Settings. We're live.
Alrighty. So, it's been a little bit. We're going to go over what happened last time, starting with Harry. Harry, you went to the urban druid temple. You went to the archives. You found, on a pretty fucking high perception check, you found a ledger filled with information regarding a standing deal between the urban druids and a colony of some sort. You were then attacked by a bear and knocked on. When you woke up, you were informed that there is a secret war going on between two factions of urban druids. Those that are siding with profit and comfort, and those that are trying to actually honor their neutrality deal.
Mm-hmm.
The other lot, Stag, Bloom, Eddie, and Tammy. You all decided to follow a coin that Eddie was given down into the sewers, down into a cave path, and eventually you make your way to this sprawling undercity of like little huts and things of that nature, filled with thousands of rats. Rat folk specifically. And that is where we left off. We will pick up with the West Colony group. I believe you were told to wait for a moment. Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Eddie is going to wait patiently because these guys are sneaky. I don't want to do anything that's going to offend them.
Yeah, I mean, just taking in your surroundings, you see that this would not be a very good place for almost any other race to live. Entirely because it's rickety, it's like, you're just looking around and you're like, I don't want to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're used to your ground moving because you grew up on boats. This is like perilous danger all the time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But it's just the way of life.
I don't think I trust it because of my size too. I feel like everything's gonna break when I step.
Yeah, the ground you're stepping on right now that is kind of a wooden outcropping. When you stepped, the thing shifted a little under your weight.
Oh.
It's got built-in suspension.
Make a... What is that? Dungeoneering? Hold on.
Tell you what I don't have for 500.
Ha 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 ha! No, engineering. Sorry. Make an engineering check. Mark.
Who's doing that? Oh, me.
Yeah,
Can I
you made a
engineering?
It's +7.
Can I roll it too?
23.
If you would like to. Mark, what was that?
23. 16 plus the 7.
Okay. You both are able to glean this. As rickety as this everything looks and whatnot, it's actually by design. Everything kind of leans onto each other, creating a what might look rickety, a incredibly well designed thing. It's just
it's built for
actually
comfort.
maneuvering it might be a problem.
It's for cushioning.
Gotcha. So it's cosmetic.
It's designed well if you can move quickly.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Like, you don't want to stop on a thin part, but the thin part will support you. For at least a moment. After a few moments, a rat comes back with his beady little red eyes. Follow.
All right, we follow.
Yeah.
He leads you down a path and kind of like steps off a couple times, grabbing the edge, kind of like to slide down a little bit and land on a ledge, and then he continues down that way. I need everyone to give me acrobatics for following him.
Oh crap! Do I even have acrobatics?
Yeah, everyone has acrobatics.
I don't have a train.
I'm like,
Acrobatics doesn't require training.
Hold on,
You have 2, so
okay, because I rolled a 14.
you're fine. It's
Better than
DC
me.
Worse.
Oof.
what's it under? Hold on. Oh, there it is.
skills. It's the very first skill. You're good.
Oh yeah.
Everyone passed. You all follow, and you're eventually led to this cathedral-looking building. The doors are pulled open, and considering how much the rats build small buildings, for a building this size and the doors this big, it's unusual. A couple rats pull open the door. A champion will speak to you now.
All right,
You guys
I'm
going?
walking and I'm excited. I'm excited to see this champion.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Stag always likes champions.
I'll go in. Eyes just starting everywhere.
As you guys go in, you're taking in your surrounding. What seems like a statue of a rat folk in front of you actually turns and looks at you, and you see this 10-foot rat.
Oh dang.
Eddie's just gonna look up at him and go, "Oh, you're a big lad."
Y'all don't normally get that big. Must ate well.
My job as protector of the colony deems I need such a size. His yellow eyes, almost like they're on fire, are like they have kind of a piercing, burning feeling.
So what do you need?
He puts his axe down on the table, which is rat height. So he's like leaned over the table.
Mhm.
From what my comrades have informed me, a group known as the Council of Thieves have been making inways into our territory.
Sounds like we have a common enemy.
Does. In addition to this, we are also been made aware that the urban druids are fractured, and some wish to harm us and some wish to help us.
Do you know who's who?
No. We've been keeping our nose out of the city's affairs and dealing with our own for a very long time.
Do you know why? Like, is there certain things they're attacking or going after?
They're after a particular artifact of ours.
Would you need us to do protect it or go after?
The one who orchestrates these attacks. That is who we want. The means of using others is inherently more of a you thing.
Are the Druids that are attacking working with the thieves?
As far as we've been made aware, there are druids that are helping the thieves and druids that are against.
Are the Druids that are against with you, or for themselves?
If they honor the long-standing deal between our people, they're with us.
Okay. So we got two groups of Druids, one helping thieves, one assisting y'all,
Mhm.
and an
I don't
artifact
think-
that they're trying to get to.
Do you know if there's a way to differentiate between the thieves that, not the thieves, the druids that are aiding versus attacking, or do they all blend together fairly well?
They're all urban druids, so I mean, all of you look the same to me.
I won't hold that against you.
I'm going to make a note here. Almost all of the rats look the same, so
Yeah, I 100% already. Like that was like that's why I'm not
Yeah.
any shame.
Goes both ways.
yeah, it's definitely not something that's like, huh, this guy's just it. No,
Oh,
he
champion.
sees you as bigger and smaller versions of basically the same thing.
Even though one of us is green and scaly.
Except for one's a lizard.
Other than the lizard,
Yeah, I can
He-
imagine
he-
they know the lizard is different, just not.
Well, don't you eat
Significantly.
them? Like, don't they? Like, don't they hate you? I'm trying to think about. Didn't we say something about that?
If we were in the Milwaukee Expanse, this might be a much different conversation.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, I thought there'd be some like resort between them two. The champion be like, what the fuck?
They are aware of how lizard folk, the clandestine lizard folk are, but those don't leave the Milwaukee Expanse. If they had enough ambition to leave, they're smart enough not to be part of the cannibalistic monsters that are the lizard folk in the Milwaukee.
Okay. Right on. Oh, champion, can we have your name?
I am Celit.
Nice to meet you. Now, like, I don't know if it's out of character or not. Are champions, are they like a religious thing, or is it just like a protector of the people thing? Like, I don't know if they're like a religious type people or whatever.
You would not be able to glean without spending time and asking rat folk. You're in a cathedral, but that's like, you don't know much about rat folk culture.
Okay. I imagine we all introduce ourselves at this point.
Well, Sella, I'm Eddie. I'm pleased to meet you.
A dwarf. Pleased to meet you. Our kind have been at times at odds, for we both like to live in holes.
Hey, got a lot.
You mean the mountain dwellers? You'll have none of that trouble from me. I'm a saltbeard. I live on the sea.
Well,
I think he was saying you have mutual ground to stand on.
Yeah.
And now you took away that mutual ground.
Wow.
I just pat him on the head.
There's also the rats that live on boats, so.
Okay.
So now I'm just a filthy boat rat. Okay.
No, it's more of like,
Oh, stack.
anywhere dwarves live, rats also probably live.
We could probably sell these guys.
we get along in there.
We could probably sell these guys weapons. They live in holes. I mean,
Does anyone else introduce?
yeah, Stag, of course. I introduce myself. Stag. Put my hand out. Shake hand.
I would
Bigger than average.
Bloom. I do not offer a hand.
Cammy's gonna give a slight nod. Y'all can call me Cammy.
He nods. Our kinds typically don't get along, but I see a relationship that could form here.
Alright.
I think we'll be alright.
What would you have us do? Do you want us to go after druids, the Thieves Guild, or are we seeking something?
He reaches under the stone, pulls out a book, puts it down, starts opening it, flipping through. We have a list of those that we suspect are orchestrating these attacks.
Oh, what
He
a coincidence.
stops.
I too have a list. Want to compare notes?
You can compare notes.
Okay. Are there any / all overlaps?
There's a few on both of yours that don't overlap. So
Okay, I
the
wanna know.
overlapping one are probably the ones that are more than likely.
I want to know which ones are the overlapping ones.
I'm
Can you paste you my list?
I scrolled up for it.
Damn smart characters always doing smart character things.
I don't remember if I kept the book. I'm pretty sure I did, right? The communication book?
I think
There's
you
your
kept that
list.
one, yeah.
I'm gonna pull out that book and immediately write a message that just says, "Compared notes with the rats, narrowed list down possibly to these," and say those names.
She's gonna look at it and go,
Okay.
rats.
Please tell me the answer and machine
I would
replies again.
assume that the spy master is aware of the West Colony, right?
You can make any assumption you want.
The spy master.
No response.
Okay, well, I did my due diligence, so I put the book away, and I'm like, okay, back to the back to the conversation. What were we talking about?
Oh, are you in a better mood since our last out? Since you didn't get to kill anybody or fight anybody?
Yeah, look, just don't mention the fact I'm the only person on God's kill list that doesn't have a kill, and that includes NPCs. No, just kidding. Nice change of scenery helps with the mood, even if it's not the most scenic place.
Oh yeah, the beautiful change of scenery.
Yeah. Low fairy light shit shack hotel everywhere.
When you're a noble, like, you always see all these nice places and rich places, and it's like sometimes you just need to see something dirty.
That's something a rich person would say. A noble would say. Oh, it's so nice to be around the fucking commons. The peasants.
It feels quaint.
Yeah. It humbles me.
I like how
Starts
it took
playing
that-
fucking
that-
common people.
I like how it took 6 episodes for most of the party to even learn I was a noble, and now they're just like, typical noble.
Okay, I'm still
Great.
treating you like you're a fucking princess.
Knew by the second. What do you mean?
You are not most of the party.
Stag is.
You have actual intelligence on your side, Carp.
I'm also not with the party as it stands.
Alright, so with that list, he's like, we will continue to try and repel. We would like this matter handled within the month.
Wait, what are we expected to do? Get rid of them, or just figure out who it is and
You just
Figure
wanna-
out who it is. If you need assistance bringing him down, his axe crackles with the electricity. That I can help.
Giga chat rat.
Alright. I'm actually surprised you didn't name him after the. What was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles rat?
Oh,
Splinter?
Leonardo.
yeah,
Master
Splinter.
Splinter?
yeah, Splinter. I would have fucking laughed.
No, Splinter is a character. He's just not here.
That's his trainer.
Boy.
No, Splinter is not in this colony. Splinter's in another colony.
one
He's
that
also
is not, like,
raising,
canon.
Elder. And before you fuck say anything, he does in fact teach kung fu.
No way.
Nice. I was going to say
He
he's
has
raised
4
for
sons.
girls as well.
Damn it, babe. Now I feel like my backup character should be a monk rat who trained
Or a
under.
turtle.
Splinter? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Guys. Look. Don't hurt me. I'm not the one who wrote it.
What? Crying?
Alright.
You just want me to stare at you?
So you guys make your way. I'm assuming you guys are leaving?
Does he have a lead for us? Okay, over
He
this
gave
way.
us the list of names, which then narrowed my list down.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a list of names.
So we need to investigate.
Do we know what we're getting out of this? Like, are we gonna work
Ertain
something here, guys?
Oberigo. That's Dina Neodrovich.
You get whoever's been fucking with you.
I think the first person we should go to is Duelistark, since he straight up
Yeah.
threatened us.
Yeah, I would say if that dude's on the list, like that's who I want to choke slam.
He is. We have, okay, so we had, I believe, 10 names before, and we've got it narrowed down to 8. and Julistark is one of them.
Noble names fucking suck.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and.
Call
Oh
him
right, I
Jillian.
can't make a handout. I'm just gonna post it here for. There's the list, guys.
I'm so happy because now I'm not the only one that has to fucking suffer.
13 Obrigo,
Oh, you will.
Assassino Drovinge, Escardian Dovinge, Kajan Tilnros, Locust Marst, Justy
You finish your
Rasto
markers and then you're going in your
Rastovian.
trip.
Julia, there we go. We got one
Selling
name.
fucking names.
Huh.
So you guys are you guys are leaving?
Yeah.
All right. Flipping over to complete the night thing for the other party member. I want to assume you all make your way back home.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Kalis doing?
I mean, last I checked, I said, yeah, okay, I'll join you guys to the people who are fighting with the rats.
Yeah,
Wait, they're fighting the rats?
fighting.
With the rats.
Oh, okay, that works out.
We're building a Skaven army.
Would have been awkward, huh?
Yeah. You guys are currently hoping the Skaven take over the city. They're actually doing a warp bomb down there.
Yeah, as long as they have rugby, I'm alright.
I mean, the Skaven Blood Bowl team is pretty fucking hardcore.
True. All right, so you said you would agree to help.
Yeah, he did the
Them fight.
brand.
Yeah, he did the brand. Guess he would just start telling you the history, kind of between everything, and then telling you about the two extreme groups. I use extreme here as in there's the group, and then in those there's two splintered groups that are fighting each other.
Damn.
So he informs you about all that. Is there anything you would like to ask him for specific information?
I mean, let me see. Well, I assume the elder currently is the one.
The elder is currently leading the group that is betraying the agreement.
Well, yeah. Okay, I figured as much.
Yeah, he is currently leading the group that is trying to honor the agreement.
Person who is
Talking
here
to you.
with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are the people are the group who are betraying the agreement working under anyone specific, or is it all underground?
They're probably being paid by someone because they're acting out of character. Like they're getting some sort of benefit for not honoring their agreement.
Oh, they're getting paid. And that's all.
Then I guess to start, what would you have me do?
Since you've been dragged into this, you're going to need to not use the normal resources of being an urban druid.
That much makes sense.
There may be a conflict coming up in the next month or so. And we are trying to make sure that it doesn't spill out into the streets. Sorry, got an alert. It's a wildfire.
I didn't.
Get as strong as you can.
As strong as I can.
Yeah.
Nope. Give
Focus
that back.
on training and preparing yourself for a battle.
Let's train with Stag.
It's a first for me. Oh, I wouldn't even know where to start. I suppose the best I can do is just start preparing my spell casting and figure out some strategies. Now I'm starting to wonder, how deep underground is the rat folks' territory?
Fairly deep. It's beneath the sewer. Like
That's where it's
that
at.
was what one. There are two things kind of, and he goes on. As you know, there's the sewers and then the ever-changing labyrinth.
They still like pay taxes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What, rats? No, they're not. They're not officially part of the city. Adjacent to the labyrinth is the rat west colony. Blah, 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 blah. West colony. So they're both beneath the sewers. Just one's not, like, one's kind of really off to the side. Kind of like if you have to imagine, they're kind of like out this way.
Oh, well, why? Hang on.
I
wasn't tapping.
Yeah, they're not like in the city proper. They're like the labyrinth spawned here, kind of in the heart,
Okay.
and over here is where West Colony is, kind of like off to the side of the city.
Well, that's a lot to think about. So, goodness, what time is it?
It's like midnight.
Right then. So I suppose I'll be going now, and I swear to honor the agreement, and I suppose see you then.
Stay safe.
You too. And where the hell am I?
You are in what's they're called again? It's like the super poor district.
Despair's Altar?
Blood one. Oh, Despair.
Not Despair's Altar, the one next to that.
Right, the other one.
Oh. Not Blood District?
No, the one above Blood District. I'm trying to find my map.
Yeah, I'm trying to scroll up to find your map. There it is.
Have its own
It
little
is
Discord.
Not a dead
Dead Sector.
What?
Dead Sector. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, Despair's Altar is at the very top. Dead Sector is right next to it.
Yeah. You're in Dead.
Great. Right across from my home is the Blood Sector. Well, I guess I'll just have to, like, go fast.
Okay. You get home at basically 1:30 in the morning.
Great. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. All right. Morning comes. It is the 1st.
Noise.
Well, that was a way to end off the month.
Yeah, it was. We're getting some leads.
What do you guys do?
What day is it?
It is Oath Day.
Okay.
It's the 1st.
Oath Day is
The day after
Is
we
it
paid our
Sunday?
rent. No, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday. Gotcha. And we have the thing set to come out of our thing, right?
Yeah, rent was paid yesterday.
Oath Day is
Today's
Thursday.
Thursday, not Wednesday then. Okay. Point is, Thursday, so we have work we should probably do, or at least some people should probably do. The question is, what do I want to do? I feel like as a noble, I'm probably the most likely to be able to investigate nobles without necessarily raising suspicion.
Does your family have like a court or something, like a record?
So I'm going to assume you all met up then.
Yeah, we probably would have met up at the not the storefront, the
George?
The Ford.
forge. Thank you. I could
You
picture an
met up at
anvil,
a-
but I wanted to say I wanted to say an anvil.
We meet up at
Um,
the old anvil.
Oh, I wasn't with all you guys.
Well,
Yes,
are you
but
going to meet up
you-
with us
you
on
would-
Thursday?
You would go there because you have nothing else you're doing.
Oh, 100%. I'm saying I go there and I'm like,
Yeah, so go ahead and you guys just in character discuss shit. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Guy that wasn't there proceeds to fill him in on everything that happened.
let's start from the beginning.
Oh,
Let me give you guys the lowdown on the wonderful and slightly heartbreaking adventure that I had. So, the night before, I was approached by a handful of rats, and they told me to uphold my end of a bargain the druids made long ago. So I went and checked in with the elder, and whatever resources I could find there, and got swarmed by 2 bears.
I wouldn't consider two a swarm bear or not.
Regardless, when I woke up, hang on. Eddie, or, well,
He muted.
Mark. When I woke up, I was approached by a different faction of the same urban druids, and I'm not going to say force me to join, because that would be rude, but yeah, they forced me to join. So now I'm fighting alongside a group of druids who are on the side of the agreement against those who are against it, and who are most likely being paid by one person or another, because they wouldn't do this for no reason. This is completely out of character. So yeah, here I am. So how was your day?
Oh man.
You know that list I got of people who might be fucking us?
Yeah, semi-familiar.
It's smaller now. Rats made it smaller.
Wait, so you saw the rats?
I'm just gonna pat
Yeah.
Carpet on or Callus on the back and go, "Glad you're on our side."
Yeah. Thought I'd have to kill you there for a minute.
Don't dream of it, buddy. Anyway, long and short of it is, we need information. We need to find out who's doing this, and in my case, probably all of you as well, we need to get stronger.
Mm.
One way or another, there's going to be some serious conflicts in the near future that we're going to be a part of.
Yeah.
More people to
So, did I ever hear back from the Spymaster? Eric said no. Just a heads up.
Hey, still has us on auto.
I could try and look into some of these nobles that are suspicious. That I don't think I would raise suspicion if I were to, but I can't be sure. Because, I mean, even ultimately, we are also being targeted by most likely the same individual. And I don't know. Basically, I don't know if it's necessarily us specifically that they're after, or just like if they see us as a new business as a potential threat. Because I don't know.
I'm just wondering what exactly you mean by investigate.
Well, I have a list. I need to figure out who on the list is the problem.
No,
So
I
I
get that, but like, what do you plan on doing?
I
Specifically?
mean, I don't know. I might be able to look into like maybe I could see if there's been any noble get-togethers recently, and maybe see if there's any gossip about a noble who may have been caught in the Blood District recently. I'm not. Look, my noble family has a lot more say in the capital than they do around here, so I'm mostly a noble in formality than anything else, so I never really hung around that crowd since I've been here.
Fair enough, I suppose.
That is why I'm not sure whether or not I should try to do that, because I don't even know like where I would start. I know if one of us were to try and do something of the sort, I would probably be the best choice. But yeah, I'd have to kind of look and see what nobles in this area do for fun.
Mr. Urban Druid, you know the city. Wouldn't you know that?
I have some ideas, but not a lot of them are good ones.
We need to find the
Right.
hottest club in
Now
town.
then, do I? is the question. I guess I'll roll knowledge. Knowledge, nobility.
Would it be nobility or local? Because we're talking about local nobility.
Good
Noble.
question. I didn't know.
What was that, babe?
It would be noble.
Okay.
And the answer is no. I don't know. I rolled like poo poo.
I'm making the executive's decision for my character to not roll because I genuinely feel like she probably wouldn't have really used her name much up until this point, so I want, if my character does try to pursue this, she is going to have to kind of do a little bit of chatting around town and see.
Maybe we're.
I mean, you know where the nobles live. Like, you know where these people live.
Yeah, but I don't want to just walk up to their door and knock. I'm talking about like if they're holding any like weekly get-togethers or if there's like
Yeah.
a that sort of thing. I'm sure I know where they live, but it'd be really weird to investigate them by knocking on their door and saying, "Hey, yo, you been to the Blood Sector recently? Any ties with the Thieves Guild?"
You do have a family in service to you here in the city who are probably not that far off from knowing stuff.
Okay, then I will. Do you guys want me to try and hit them up today or on Sunday when we don't have the store to worry about? What you guys thinking?
I mean, that's your choice.
Well, I mean, do you have any reason that I need to be helping with the store today?
I don't
with
think so.
anything?
My thought
don't-
is.
I'm
there
assuming
is-
Eric will tell me if I get orders.
Hmm.
I will.
There is always the method of approaching it from the other side, i.e., the Thieves Guild. So we would all be known pretty well at this point.
What if we just ask our lord?
What?
Like maybe he knows something.
Our Lord?
I mean,
Oh.
my sources of knowledge in this conflict are, let's just say, gated, and I don't want to risk being found back at the Urban Druids' place of worship
Don't we have like an
until all of this
investigator?
is boiled over.
Don't we
She
have, like,
didn't
an-
respond. I gave her my
She
narrow
still hasn't
jump.
responded.
Maybe she'll be around for the conflict. Who knows?
Dude, don't we have like a police chief investigator kind of working with us that he might be able to get some?
Oh,
info
yeah.
inside?
Yeah, we do, but last we knew he was being kind of cock-blocked by whoever this individual is.
But I still think he should know, that way he can at least like kind of see what's going on. I mean, he kind of employed us as well.
Know what?
Like just the general information of what's going on with these people in the sewers. That like a group of
that.
druids are going against.
All we would need is some sort of stray slip of paper
Yeah,
to
we
fall
would.
into the wrong hands.
You wouldn't happen to have any sort of documentation at all from your druid guys, would you? I could possibly reproduce one of the letters that you saw. I just would need a sample of their handwriting.
What I did find,
Oh, I'll be right
is-
back, baby crying.
Do I still have the book where I found the agreement? I'm pretty sure I do.
I mean, you were knocked unconscious. Would they not have searched you?
Well, I was found pretty quickly after by the other extreme druids. So I just quickly do a search of my person.
What are you looking for?
The book where I
You
found
still have it.
Okay, yeah, then I have it.
So we can just give the police chief that, or
Yeah,
look, the less I have to forge, the more believable it becomes.
I don't think. Well,
Did you just admit to being a forger?
we I mean,
yeah,
they know.
they
but,
don't know
like,
no, they don't know what I did, so I just casually say that and nobody notices.
I, ignoring that, um, I don't even think this will have any information relevant to the modern day, just because it's more of a history lesson than anything else at this point. But you can take a look if you want.
For reference, here's your who you guys are trying to like ask about.
Him, the Suicide Squad captain.
That's the investigator.
Yeah,
I thought you said he was one of those leaders of one of those groups where he just kind of mishmashes people.
Mishmash, just what?
no,
Oh, I thought he was a temporary unit leader.
no, he's Redguard.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, so what was in the book again? Like, is it something I could just give him and it would like kind of prove that, or is it just
It's like a deep history of the relationship between the rat folk and the urban
Yeah,
folk.
it's just their standing agreements, what the rats will do for the city, which is light. They do light patrols of the sewers. And they bring precious metals from the undermine.
okay? So this is what it's supposed to be effectively.
Correct. These are the agreements between the city, the urban druid, and the West Cullen.
Gotcha. And what did you find that incriminated them again?
They fucking attacked me.
Oh. What? It's been way too long. I do not remember what happened, especially on your side.
The deal was, like, so I asked the elder, and then I went down to look for other information, and then when I found my information,
which was the book or something else?
The book.
Okay.
I just needed to know what exactly I was looking at, and I also found the sigil, which I assume you recognize immediately.
I do I bet the sigil?
It's the rat sigil.
Yeah, it's
West Colony
rat.
sigil.
Yeah, it is the rat. West Colony sigil. Yes.
Okay. So what did you find that was incriminating about the fact they weren't agreeing to it, or did they just admit it?
They weren't agreeing it because the elder was hiding the fact that he knew. And he knew about the agreement and was intentionally ignoring it because he's the one leading the druids against
Okay, gotcha. Right, because the rat folk are like not secret, but they're not really well known, right?
I mean, they're like the Undercity, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know of any actions they actively took against the rat people so far? I could try and forge a letter that was some sort of correspondence between two individuals.
Any actions against the rat?
Against what?
I've not witnessed any myself, but I don't think so. And if there were any, they were covered up pretty swiftly. And this isn't like a super historical thing, the betraying of this agreement. This is fairly new in the last few years, at least from what I can tell.
This agreement goes back
The
120
betraying of the
years.
agreement.
I meant the betraying of it.
The betraying of the agreement, they're simply not honoring the agreement. The rats have called that they are now being attacked by the city, and the urban druids are ignoring it. You don't know how long they've been planning on ignoring it, but that is what they are currently doing.
Then yeah, it's just that they're silent. It's not that they're actively
Taking
being
action.
assigned. Yeah.
So then, what would telling the police do then?
Nothing. The only way we're gonna get information on this is from the top. Like,
I was just gonna say, tell
the
the
Thieves
detective
Guild
has
is like
information.
purposely disjointed enough. Salient, there ain't no way in hell we're getting information on who's ordering them one way or another.
Yep.
Such, we need information from higher up. Where? That's kind of your job.
What do you think? No pressure.
No pressure,
that's
just pressure.
That's why I was asking, do we need to try and figure out, like, who... I mean, no, we do need to figure out who's the one behind this, so do you guys want me to just try and start infiltrating noble get-togethers and see if I can't gather information on who's fucking us up?
Yeah, I can go with
Again, you
as well.
can go ask the family that serves you here.
To do it for me.
Well, ask if there's anything coming up. They are a noble family. They just serve your family.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm just gonna do that. I was asking if that's how we wanted to proceed, but God is apparently insinuating this is how we should proceed.
Oh,
Well, no, it's you guys seem to be stalling out on making a decision. I'm like, that decision is a good decision enough.
Yeah, I was just providing information.
I mean,
Gotcha.
honestly, it does seem like the best idea.
Then I'm gonna go to my the family that serves my family and see if I can't get some information about noble like get-togethers and events and such that may be coming up. And they're just like, man, you actually have an interest in this. Okay. No, just kidding.
That takes care of that on the info side. Now,
Yeah.
I need to get
So-
stronger.
We are going to cut back to you in a little bit. That is what you're going to do for the day. Let's go through so that's what she's going to go do for the day. Anyone going with her?
Stag will go with her. You always need
Okay.
security when you get in tight situations like this or something that could be sensitive.
Yep. I'm happy with that.
Campy would stand out too much. Cammy's just gonna stay in the alchemy lab.
Okay.
I mean,
If
Eddie's
you
trying to stay on the down low.
perfectly fine. So you two are going to make items today, then?
Yes.
Eee.
And I've already input what our scribe would make for the day.
I love that. All right, Mark, are you making anything special, or are you just making something?
I'm gonna try and make a masterwork longsword.
So, just
Go
for the
ahead and
record,
roll.
there is a transmutation spell that is literally just make a weapon masterwork for its material cost. So
Isn't that
if-
temporary though?
It is temporary.
it uses a material cost. Let
Oh.
me make sure I'm not.
I know I have a spell called Magic Weapon that temporarily makes something.
No, this isn't that.
Okay.
This is a level
Send me
2.
the spell, and I'll have a look over it.
There we go. Masterwork transformation.
Oh. Because I know
it is
generally
a bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer. Oh, it is a wizard spell.
I'm an arcanist, but so I could do wizard or sorcerer, but yeah.
Boom. It's in general.
But wait, does that make it like would that question? When he makes a weapon, I know making it masterwork is more expensive, but does it take any more time?
No.
So it effectively is the same thing, isn't it?
Effectively, this is a magical workaround if you have someone who doesn't want to go full on mundane. This allows you to offset some of the, like, if you don't want to worry so much about the having a high craft check, you can do this to help counterbalance that out.
Gotcha.
Anyway, Mark, go ahead and give me your check.
You can probably
Okay,
also do it.
what's my
if you,
bonus
like,
again?
find what-
It's a fuck ton.
Yeah.
You just like me saying 13, don't you?
13. Okay, so I'm just thinking, how much is it to make 2 masterworks in a day?
That is 2 DCs. You're splitting time, so that is plus 10. So that is 15 base. Masterwork brings it to
25.
20. Splitting is plus 10, so 30. So you need to make 2 30 checks.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I can do that yet. I was thinking I might try, but I'm like, no, I'll just make one.
Yeah,
One masterwork longsword.
That's at DC 20. 7 up.
DC 20. I rolled a 9.
That's above a 7, so you make it.
Still get that masterwork.
Yeah. Welcome to having. Oh, plus 2, by the way, because of your 2 guys in there.
Yeah.
So it's actually a 5
Oh,
up.
yeah. That's crazy.
Somebody's been playing too much Warhammer.
Yes, my bad. It's a very good terminology for referring to dice. So that is what you do, Cammy. Are you making alchemy stuff?
Yes, I'm gonna try to do a smelling salt.
Okay, you just make it.
Oh, doesn't it have a DC?
Not
You
anymore.
have an alchemy lab, which means you get to take, I believe, a 10. If your bonus is something plus 10, you're good. Unless you're trying to speed work something. Which you don't. I assume you're not doing that.
No.
Then, yeah, you take 10, you get whatever.
Smelling
If
salts.
you're. Yeah, if your 2 numbers there are that, you're good.
So we can add smelling salts and a masterwork longsword to the inventory.
Already
Yeah.
done. As well as the 2
There-
cure lights and 2 keen senses.
Yeah. You over here pump out items. That's what an alchemist does. You just like, let me get you some items. Harry, what is Callus doing?
Good question. I don't know, like, what exactly would constitute as getting strong for a twink such as myself.
Montage, take it to the limit, workout with Stag.
I'm not an old man, but I'm not young.
Is there like a druid college or something that you can go train at or something?
No. There's a
Not
bard
anymore, I
college.
can't.
There's a bard college.
Bards of the nerds.
I'm not going to clown school.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
You can go to Jim's. I'm at Stag's. My guys that train.
Roll me a. What would I make this?
I guess I just try and strengthen my connection with my deity in some way.
No, I have an idea, but give you this idea, I need you to roll something. I'm trying to think of what I want this to be.
Divine intervention tells him.
Right?
I do have 6
Must go to the
inspiration,
Dagobah.
so I will make this roll.
You
Knock
must
on
go to the
wood.
Dagobah system.
I will actually just I won't have you roll anything. If you use 1 inspiration, I will just give you the idea.
That was
I'm
fucking
done.
great. I don't think anybody appreciated that as much as it should have been.
I didn't hear it, unfortunately. I will hear it later, though.
You needed her to Dagobah.
He said go to the Dagobah system.
Shut. No, go. God. All right. You could go ask
The Dagobah.
Moose for assistant.
I
Not the
guess
person moose,
he's
just a moose.
Yeah, a moose because you're a druid.
well. Hang on. I guess I get the idea, and oh wait, no, you're with Bloom, right?
But before they head off, you can
We haven't
ask.
left yet, technically.
Yeah.
This is still,
So
getting situated.
Bloom, he's a barbarian, right? Of
Who?
some persuasion. Moose.
Moose is not a barbarian. Moose is a fighter.
He's a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
He's a barbarian.
Stag's a barbarian.
Oh.
Moose is. Actually, I'll let Stag take this. Stag, why don't you describe how often Moose kicks your ass?
In training? There we
Just
go.
in general.
A lot. A good bit. I mean, he's like the king. I mean, he's old, beat up now. He's a little older, but he's like a legend in training. So even if he can't is able-bodied, he's still like a legend in strength. And he has 1 arm.
Yeah.
Super cool.
He wields I believe it's a great hammer with 1 arm.
Plus,
Jesus.
he trains killers. I mean, literally modern-day gladiators every day, of every class, of every type. You know. Yo.
He also plays drums for a band called Blind Jaguar.
Shut the fuck up, Mark. That's such a good fucking joke. Bitch.
Get it, but whatever. I mean,
Stage.
I can't think of anyone better. And if anything, he'll at least give me some good ideas going forward. Is he free right now?
I would just. What would I tell him to go to? Would he be at the bar right now, or would he be like the training center,
In the morning?
the rugby place? I think he goes to work. He works for the rugby team. He coaches.
I meant for bar.
Yeah. again,
Um.
it's a pub. You eat food.
Yeah. Stag would, or not Stag. Moose, probably. Okay. Moose would probably be. Does his paperwork that day. Your training's that day. He's probably at the bar.
Right on.
He's probably eating and getting ready, like pairing regiments and stuff, just kind of hanging out.
I mean, I figure I could always describe Moose to him because I don't think he's met. No, he's met Moose.
He's met Moose. Everyone's met Moose.
It's a game.
I've met him, but he's not. We're not super familiar.
Right.
Although,
He's a friendly guy though. He's approachable.
yeah, is he from West Crown?
Moose, no, he's not from us.
Are any of you?
No.
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 Huh.
Well,
Goodness.
I
One
mean,
who's
here's the
lived here
thing.
his whole life is now realizing he doesn't recognize any of these people.
Who are you people?
You also have to remember,
I knew I didn't know you because it ain't.
there's a lot of people that come and go from the city. It's a trade port.
I know that. Yep. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll Hmm. Might as well just go now. Strike while the iron's hot, I suppose. I'll head over to the bar.
Odds we do Stag and Bloom first. Evens we do
Well, you can do him first. It's fun.
Yeah,
While he's
that's
on the topic, why not?
it's even. Okay. You enter the. I swear one of these days I'm gonna get my notes organized.
Never.
Not very gamer of you.
Shut the fuck.
Watching her, Beb. I'm watching.
Don't attack me like that. You enter the Brazen Head Tavern.
The Brazen Head. What, boo? Just thinking.
Stag is sitting at the bar talking with the barkeep, which you remember her name being Lele.
Moose?
La la.
Lele? Yeah. And
Hmm?
then I assume I see Moose at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm supposed to. Back to strangers.
Oh yeah, social anxiety.
God. Especially when my character does it. What the fuck is this? I guess I'll just go up to him and say, "Hey, how's it going?"
He looks over from like talking to Lele, like in the middle of eating some shepherd's pie.
Hmm.
He goes,
Well, hello. He stops and like hits his head for a moment, trying to think. I don't believe I remember your name.
It's Callus.
Callus, my bad.
Yeah. I'm coworkers with Stag.
I remember that Stag's been fairly busy.
True.
He
And
actually takes out a little like notepad and writes down Callus, and then like starts sketching your face a little bit.
well, I had a bit of an odd request, and I figured you were the best person for the job. So, let's just say our little enterprise is caught up between a rock and a hard place, and I I needed I I just need help to get stronger. I need help to
In what sense? Physical strength or combat prowess?
combat prowess primarily. I'm not exactly a spring chicken, and I'm
Well, neither am I.
fair, but
Thanks for the food, Lele. We're going for a run. Let's go. And he goes over the door, opens it up, waits for you to exit.
Fair enough. All right, let's go.
And you guys go into a sprint for what is your Constitution score?
13.
All right,
Plus
you're
one.
you're able to sprint for 13 minutes.
Oh jeez.
This is a dead sprint, and it leaves you fucking winded.
You could chop down trees in the hag forest.
You're like, like your heart's beating like extremely hard. You want to like, your body's just like screaming at you because you don't do this often.
It's been decades since I've run that far, that fast.
He's still kind of like jogging next to you. All right, that's not bad. Time wise, the
That
longer
was
a
the
fight
snap
goes,
of his pocket watch.
the longer a fight goes, the worse it's going to be for you.
That's the way of a caster.
The way of everybody, dude.
Well, true, but like with most most martials, you can just kind of keep bonking.
What we're going to do, we're going to sit down and we're going to figure out how to effectively get you going. We're going to focus on either ambush or fast attacks that leave you with the most flexibility. And he starts going through like lists. He's not an arcane caster. However,
Divine.
he's not a caster. He's a fighter.
Okay.
However,
well, emphasizing arcane didn't mean anything.
Yeah, he's not a caster. However, he's had to fight a lot of casters. After he moved here and he didn't get into the league, or after he was released from the league because of his injury, he found work as a witch hunter. Which means he is specifically designed to hunt down arcane casters of any kind. Sorry. Which
Goodness.
means he understands how they should fight to maximize their chances. And he starts to teach you that. Flipping to the other side of stuff.
Yay!
The two of you approach the estate of Racero.
From actually, is it one of those fancy places that has a doorbell?
No, it's a manor with a gate around it.
Shall I knock? Do you know these people's
The
names?
gate?
Like, would she know these people? Like, who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, they serve you.
Okay. I just want to make it like it wouldn't be weird, just, like inviting. Okay.
Yeah. Me as a player, how does this work? Do I just walk in?
Yeah, you can just
Okay.
walk in.
I just walk in.
You open the gate, you start walking. One of the staff there turns and looks. Who graces us with their presence today?
Haunts.
Hans! I'll go get the master right away.
As well.
And he opens the door and leads you all in. He immediately like sets out a small little dining table with and like magic incants some tea for you guys.
Oh shit.
Like fancy glass.
Like, Stag get used to being a knight. This is great.
Yeah, this is the nicest shit that you've seen, Stag.
Yeah.
Suddenly, her comment in the fucking wannabe sewers makes a lot more sense.
A older gentleman with like a little scraggle beard, or not scraggle beard, a scuff beard, like it's patchworked a little, comes in. Hans Bloom, it's been far too long.
Yes, I probably should visit more often. How
I've
have you
heard you've been in
been?
the city for a little bit.
Yeah, a few years now, I think. But who's counting?
Certainly not. Certain. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you knew of any get-togethers or parties or the like that's coming up. I've been itching to get amongst my people a little bit more.
Roll deception.
Linguistics, thank you. because I am telling a falsehood.
Yeah. Okay. Even with this plus 10, that does not beat basically a plus 20.
Next level, boys. Actually, hold on. I have.
That's oof. He
didn't-
cocks an eyebrow mostly because of his history with you and the fact that you've never been interested in shit like this. But he believes you? It's
Not
like,
character, but I mean, you're noble after all, type thing.
yeah. He's just like, okay. Well, normally there's a noble party on the eve of Merrymead, which is tomorrow.
Where will that be taking place?
That normally takes place in the uh ba- 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 ba. What is the fucking building called? When you need to know who the fuck runs your city, way and blow. It takes place. At the Quatada Nesudidadai. Quatada Nesudidadai,
Yeah, what he said.
which is the largest temple in West Crown. It is a temple to Asmodeus, and it's closed to the public one day a year on Merrymead for the noble.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you know who all is welcome? Like, can I bring? And I motion to Stag, and then or a partner.
He looks at Stag, kind of like, as he like looks over your attire. Might want to dress up a little. Just you know how nobles are.
Yeah, I understand. Look, he serves as my bodyguard typically, so I'll just let him wear whatever he's comfortable and helps him fight better if the need arises. I'm sure you understand.
What is your name, mister?
Stag.
And he waits, and he waits, and then he realizes that was it.
I think I have a last
I
name.
see.
I do not remember it. I just do not fucking remember. I don't remember my
No,
own.
we never gave Stag a last name. Oh, we might have, but it's
What if
I
Stag
just
is just an
imagine he
acronym?
It was like Stag like Wilhelm or something like that.
Stag is an anagram. It stands for Stephen Thomas Allen.
no. I think
Gregory.
you went with
There we go.
your name was Conrad von Stag. I think, right?
Yeah, Stag was a family name, I guess. Yeah.
So do you just say Stag, or do you say the whole thing?
He just goes by Stag. Like,
Right. Okay.
I would have introduced myself, I guess, to this guy first, last name. Conrad Stag.
He looks. He's like, hmm. He goes over and starts flipping through some papers and pulls out this one kind of silvered paper, and he puts it down. Monsieur, can I get a? And he like motions for a writing utensil, and a plumed feather comes into his hand, and he hands it to you. Sign here. You can read over it if you wish. I would.
Me or him?
Stag.
Okay, what's it say?
Can Stag read?
Oh, Stag's not a dumbass. He's just
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. Stag isn't a dumbass. You read over it. It's essentially a partial knighthood
Oh.
under the Race Row family.
That
So you would introduce yourself as Stag the Knighted.
okay. Wait, couldn't Momo just write one up herself for me being under her name instead of their family?
She's not the head of the family, so she would not be allowed to do this.
Oh, okay.
But Race Row serves the haunts, so he can have you partially
He as
knighted.
the head
under
of
him.
his family can knight you on behalf of me
Correct.
in his name, basically.
Yeah.
Stag
He is currently trying to help.
Yeah, Stag just thank you and then signs.
Yeah. You are now partially knighted. This lasts for a month because you're not full knight.
Does this give me any capabilities or any more?
It gives you the same status as a knight.
Basically, you have a little bit more power in social circles that involve nobles and knights and the like.
Sir Stag.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, well, no, wait, Sir is a knight. Never mind. I was thinking that was a noble name. I was like, wait a second, you're not that high. No, you're right.
Don't push it because if people find out you're partially knighted, good chances are they will come kick your ass.
Who?
Yeah. I'm more saying that like if you try and like use this as an exertion,
Of power.
yeah, people are probably going to notice it and become pissed off.
Yeah.
But
for what
just
you've been
introducing
doing-
yourself.
Cool people though as well.
What you've been doing, it'll just make what you've been doing more effective because it'll be more accurate.
Yeah. Now you actually are a knight, essentially for a little while.
Okay. Wait, I look like crap. Didn't I buy like some bomb ass armor?
Yeah, but this
Yeah,
still.
but armor amongst nobles, like you would want to
a
wear
knight?
something over that.
Okay.
He's like, stand up. And as you guys are having a conversation, the guy that let you in is currently like taking your measurements.
Ooh, I get a coat of arms.
Something party attire, I assume.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just that. What he's going to do is have a quick little thing drawn up for you and like sewn up, and so that you look more fancy. It's going to go over all your shit.
Yeah, so you'll still be armored.
Yeah, I just imagine it's like a coat of arms type thing, just like kind of goes over the head. Oh, I guess it looks
Mm.
nice. Yeah, I got you.
It's more of a coat and an overshirt.
Okay.
Coat of arms is specifically an emblem.
All right. Stag is moving on up as far as he's concerned.
Right. So
Go get a haircut. I'll leave.
he turns back to answer your question of who you can bring. I believe you can bring anyone you wish. Although when you check in, you check anyone you're bringing is checked in under you, and if they cause a problem, it's your responsibility.
Gotcha. Okay. What time
standard
is it?
party affairs.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. What time is the thing? I don't remember if you mentioned.
It starts tomorrow
Oh, fuck.
afternoon, goes through the evening.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you so much for your help. Will I
I
be seeing
will-
you there?
He cracks a small smile and looks at you. Truly fucking hate. Like, I would rather strangle myself while masturbating
He just said that.
than show up to this party. That being said, my daughter will probably be there.
Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for her. Maybe we'll get to catch up. Is his daughter like my age or younger? Older?
She's slightly younger than you. And she's also a diva.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Not
was
get along.
the look up, the smile, knowing that his daughter's going to be there, and just like, nah, I'd rather fucking kill myself.
Gotcha. Well, this has been great. Should I swing by to pick up Sir Stag's garments, or?
As you say that, the guy walks in with the garments.
Well then, I see you work as quickly as ever.
You know,
This
hire
has
this
been
guy.
great. I'll try to make sure it's not a few years before I swing by again.
Oh, please. I'd rather you come by whenever you want something than show up as a formality. Because, as I said, I truly fucking hate this.
Fair enough.
He says it with a smile on his face, but you know
Sure.
he probably doesn't like getting visitors. He's a recluse, and he
Really
likes
like
being a
me,
recluse.
except I'm less about everybody and more about like I just don't really like the whole noble scene. Jet,
He
Stop
doesn't like the people scene.
right? Okay, no, stop it.
Harry over here, just like, I feel this, man.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna take Stag's clothes because then, being completely honest, I don't exactly trust Stag with things this expensive.
That's fine.
Uh,
Stag's a knight now. He doesn't care.
I'm gonna keep them safe for him for tomorrow, and I'm gonna head. Well, by the time we're done with this, I'm assuming it would be like evening.
We'll say it's
I mean,
afternoon.
So if I were to head back to the forge, people would still be there, but probably not really enough time to do anything.
Right.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna head back to the forge and well, there's
We'll
a
also
party.
say carpet. Palace would be done with the training for a little bit, and make their way back as well.
yeah, I also go back to the forge.
So, I gather everybody together. So there's a party tomorrow. Stag is gonna come as my bodyguard. I probably could use help trying to gather information without, being me, because I'm not really a people person, and I'm especially not really a noble person. But I probably shouldn't take everybody because y'all are gonna be under my name, and if you cause even a little bit of trouble, I may never be welcome at one of these things again. Not that that would mind much, but if this sort of situation were to arise, it's nice to know the option would be there. So who wants to go?
Well, I'm keeping my head low because the fella who gave me that scar might be there.
See, I'm just worried, because obviously there's there's some nobles, maybe one, maybe multiple, that recognize you not as like a part of the Hans family, but as a part of this enterprise. And I feel like the less attention you attract while trying to gather information, the better.
So I was thinking like maybe one other person.
One of a what?
Stag's obviously going, right?
Yeah, Stag has to go as my sort of quote unquote bodyguard, and I use quote unquote because if she hits the fan, I'm gonna need it. But I was thinking because let's put it this way, in player terms, my diplomacy is 0. Or I should say my charisma is 0. If it has to do with like raising someone's opinion of me, I can use my linguistics. But otherwise, my diplomacy is also 0. So I was thinking
Who
if
do
I
you
could bring
think-
somebody along to kind of be my voice, essentially.
In this group, how many of us have a constitution charisma score of over 12?
I'm pretty sure you're the only one, right?
I'm looking. I don't even know where that is.
Well, I'm not going because I would rather die
I have
than go
no
to a
diplomacy.
noble fucking get together.
Actually, so
I'd
would I.
rather-
I'm doing it for the team.
Where's
I understand that, but this is a matter of personal principle.
Hey, well then, does anybody have a way to make me better with people?
You said diplomacy?
Yeah,
No, God, no, I have 2.
mine is 0. You're more diplomatic than I am. Look, I can flatter you in almost any language.
All
It
you
just
guys have
might come off as being
awful
an
charisma.
insult.
Let's say, how
The only
dare
good
you
thing-
flip over to my stats and check?
The only good thing that helps me is I have
My
some stats.
diplomacy is 8, so not awful.
My diplomacy is 1.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I will try. I'll take Stag. The two of us will go, quote unquote, have a good time.
Like, I mean, we could just keep our, have
Sorry to
conversations with people and
force
not
this on
lie.
you.
Just talk.
I'll be honest. If I lie, I'll be fine. My issue is with being honest and sincere and curious.
The only good thing about me not being so royal is I do have the barbarian, like, I can intimidate the shit out of people. And I'm a knight now, so that kind of helps. So,
Okay.
See,
I
Eddie,
mean,
Eddie will be
honestly-
useless. Eddie lives to make weapons.
Honestly, I think you're probably best off just listening as best you can. Because, like, in a noble get together, you won't have to bring up any gossip yourself. That will happen naturally. So, as long as you can, like, stay out of trouble and just, like, keep an ear out, you're probably fine.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
surprised that the
fine.
whole group isn't going.
I 100% expected most people to not want to go. First of all, we don't have a social group. Second of all, we don't have a stupid group. Third of all, we have a lot of xenophobes in our group. And or people who are xenophobes would be racist against.
I mean, I'm just like,
Yeah,
I
but
want to
imagine
get
going
those
to the
movies
ball
filmed.
like that.
Going to the ball, take a 6-foot lizard.
Yeah. Just show up to be a fucking dick to all the nobles.
I think everyone understands how bad of a position that would put us in, especially starting off like as a new company.
The remaining 3 of us.
I mean, I would absolutely go, but I am on a shit list with the Thieves Guild. There could be Thieves Guild leaders in there.
Oh, we're all on a shit list.
Yeah.
Like, without question.
Okay,
Probably
which one?
about to go
Which
share-
one of us?
I'm
So-
probably
Stuff
about to
in a
go share
crate.
caviar with somebody who openly threatened us at the bar.
Right. It's how much do you think they're willing to do in a place that has a bunch of nobles? Because a single misstep there is going to be a problem.
Yeah. So I don't
That's
think
a good
anything
point, but
openly
you want Eddie
will.
let loose.
No, I kind of, I'm hoping Eddie goes entirely because I want Eddie. I'm hoping Eddie gets to run into the other person with the scar, and you both have to just stand there staring at each other, knowing. That's what I
You
hope.
again, fucker.
Yeah.
Fine then, let's do it. Eddie's coming to the party. Prepare your finest fucking hors d'oeuvres.
Yes. That's one.
Plus,
Okay, so
plus
we have to go
Eddie-
shopping because we need to make the seaside dwarf look presentable to nobles.
Plus Eddie, there'll be like royal babes there.
Eddie
Oh,
always looks
God.
presentable to women. Are you kidding?
I mean, he always looks like a dwarf.
No,
These might not.
yeah, the noble men, not so much. The noble women love me. They're like, oh, look
Oof.
at the little man.
If
Uh,
I'm like this close to deciding to go
just do it.
for
I I suggest everyone go
So
because
the
I
second
feel like
half
that's going to be
is
fun.
a shopping montage. Getting clothes.
So
Push it
all
to
of
the
this has
limit.
to come out of either your own pockets or the fund because I still don't have enough money to buy you all fucking noble clothes. Actually, yeah, because noble clothing's like 50 gold, isn't it?
Leave of many garments.
You
That's
underestimate
true,
how much money I have.
but I have until tomorrow. So would I be able to try and make one today, babe? No, because a sleeve of many garments is more expensive than noble clothing.
Yeah, but then you can sell it.
I mean, I'm just saying we have one.
We
Meaning,
do?
if one
We
of
didn't
us
sell it?
I thought we sold that.
did we? Maybe we did.
I don't know. Let me pull up the doc.
That sold a long time ago.
Yeah, I thought we sold that a while back, and I thought I hadn't made another one because it just seemed like such a waste of time. Magical items. Yeah, it's not even on our list of magical items. That's how long ago it was. Because it only costs like a 200 gold or something like that, but it takes me all day to make.
The sleeve of many garments sold during session 3.
Right, poor Gore. Anyway, so I guess between Cammy, me, and Eddie, which of us is the one who could get away with not having noble clothes the most?
Well,
Eddie.
you're like Eddie's like our sea captain, right? He can always be like our little
Yeah.
captain guy. He's expected a little more like a.
Isn't he? He's bare chested with nothing but a tricorn cap and pants.
Yeah, exactly. I look ready to party.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not even. I'm
I'm
not
the
even
one
going
who-
with Bloom. I'm just the entertainment, okay?
Whose name y'all are going to be under? Can we all please just be dressed for the occasion? Just start off on the right foot.
what's the?
I mean, I do own vests and jackets, so I will
We
put a
could have
jacket on.
borrow some
Yeah.
clothes from our bard friend.
Put on a shirt. I'll get into my finest druid
Beg.
clothes, except not Morelli.
Babe, how much
Um,
would it run us to
and-
to buy 3 outfits for like noble quality?
150.
150? Okay. Now, if I were to try and hunt down Chuhu
Mhm.
and ask him to try and get them dressed as nobly as possible for as cheap as possible, could we get it any lower?
Can we have the local thrift store?
I think Eddie should
Hold
borrow
on.
some clothes
Local
from
thrift
Chuhu.
Hold on. I'm about to make some rolls.
Oh dear.
You're asking Chuhu for clothes.
I'm saying
Hey,
he could
for
ask.
help
Eddie could
finding
ask
clothes.
Chuhu for
He
clothes.
probably stole a few.
Eddie should ask Chuhu for some noble clothes. Oh man, he's a well dressed.
Chuhu, no hesitation, has noble clothes for both Eddie and for
He
Callus.
owes them. He
If
owes them.
Callus wants to go dressed disguised as a noble instead of a druid, you can.
Dude, he
You
owes
can
us.
enter the party by yourself, by the way.
Yeah, we saved his
Wait, wait,
ass.
wait, wait, wait.
Figured
Is
as
he
much.
offering it for free? Or
Yeah,
as
yeah, he just has them.
I think this is an opportunity. I'd be dumb to pass up. So I'll fucking do it. Let's go, gamers. You don't even have
In
to.
addition to this, because I rolled again, I got a natural 20. That's why it's the 2. On a 17 with plus a lot, he also has a noble outfit for the good lizard. Specifically, lizard noble. He has a lizard outfit that's designed like a noble lizard outfit.
Gammy's gonna look at it, look at it, look
Why
at him,
and
look at
how?
it, look
Well,
at him. Like,
I can tell you why. I can tell you
How?
exactly why. I can tell you exactly why. Because every time he sleeps with one of them people, he collects their clothes as a trophy. It's a trophy.
No, I know. No, I know that. But he
Oh, you're
fucked
so
a lizard.
tired.
No, he didn't fuck a lizard folk.
Yeah, it's.
He just happened to pocket a lizard outfit because, you know, why wouldn't he?
That just raises more questions than it answers. But I'm okay with knowing none of them.
Cammy's not the first lizard here, and Cammy's not the first one to work under a nobleman. Other lizards have worked under noblemen and had noble outfits made for them because it's part of the status.
Can I-
suppose-
Other than Callus, who's apparently going to go in under his own name, can I cast Arcane Mark to put like a little haunt symbol, like as almost like a brooch, not brooch, patch type looking thing
Oh,
on
100%.
the outfit?
Yeah,
Can we
100%.
get Juhu
I
to, like,
might
Arctic
go
Coast
in
Market?
disguised using chameleon scales. I'll still be half elf, but
Look at how tired you are. Are you tired? Here, let me get the light.
Yeah,
okay?
I am kind of tired.
No. Shh. Don't roll over. Here. There we go. There you go. There you go.
So he has noble outfits for anyone who needs.
There you go, boys.
Oh.
Win-win.
Yeah.
the dwarf.
Eddie's going to
free.
thank him for that.
Yeah. He's like the beard. Oh, you don't have a beard. You have the handlebar, right?
I have chops and a handlebar. Yeah.
Gotcha. So he goes up and puts gold braids into your chops and
Oh,
like
wow.
just a couple of them.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That's
He's
cool
like,
as fuck.
now, do you want to look like a sea dog / captain, or do you want to kind of blend a little bit more in with the standard landfarer of the city?
Nah, definitely want to like keep to my roots.
He goes and gets a gold trimmed tricorn with a plume coming off of it, and he puts that on your head, and it's like, there.
Damn.
Now you
Yeah.
look.
Can stag
Yeah,
ask
I was
him.
thinking. He'll probably be fine because he'll be short enough to really blend into the crowd. I take that back.
This plume is 2 feet tall.
Yeah,
It is much larger than it has any right to be.
That sounds about
Well,
right for every
you-
who would own.
Now, zing. Lizard, you want anything special?
Lizard. Fucking lizard.
You know my name.
Yes, Cammy. Would you like anything?
What you got?
I've got rings. I've got collars. I've got hats. I have shoe wear.
The hell's a shoe?
That's just outrageous.
The thing that we wear on our feet.
Okay, we look. Sounds like nah. I'll take a hat.
Hat? What kind of hat?
Surprise me.
Reaches in he closes his eyes and starts spinning like this little rack he has, and just kind of reaches out and grabs something. It is a red bowler cap.
Not the fanciest raccoon hat you ever seen. The raccoon tail hat.
It is silk. The hat is made of high thread count silk.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Sleep in it.
It's the softest damn thing you've ever put on your head.
This almost feels softer than Delilah. Almost.
I tried. Anything for you, Palace?
Yep. I'm fine.
Make his cane pimp look.
Yeah, you are.
You flatter me. Wait.
Wait.
The one person that
The,
should
the, one- the one person that wasn't just a compliment.
Anyway, I'm.
Well, you know, the
Was
one
that-
person's trying to sleep with the entire party.
He'll work on it. He'll work on it over time.
Yeah, he wants to work on it. Yeah, has a fucking checklist over in the corner, just like one day.
Isn't he like older than me? Chuhu?
Yeah, he's older than you.
Maybe if I swung that way. Who knows? Yeah. I think we're just about ready to hit the races.
All right.
And the racist if we end up in a bad spot.
That's when we get to kill him.
Sorry, that was bad.
All right, so it's Fire Day. Business is going to be basically dead. Because this is a special day. This is Merrymead. You see lots of like festivity type, like carnival type stuff, just overnight basically set up. There's a like Ferris wheel between two streets. Like it is the day that wizards really get to just go crazy in the city, and nobles throw a raging banger at the temple.
Goodness.
It's there. Everyone kind of. It's not an official holiday. It's not officially recognized. However, due to the fact that this is the trade city, even though it's not recognized in Cheliax, West Crown celebrates it. This holiday is in service of one particular deity in particular, known as Caden. If anyone wants a religion check on that, you can.
Sure.
Never gonna say no to a knowledge roll.
Oh, I have nothing for religion. Oh well. Oh hey! Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter because I'm untrained. Fuck.
If it's a natural 20, it's an automatic success. It doesn't matter if you're untrained.
Really?
Oh shit.
I didn't know that.
Let's
It's a
go.
natural 20. Why would I shit on a natural 20?
Roll a knowledge check 100% of the time, even if I don't want to train.
Yeah. So, Bloom and Hallis, you know about Caden. Caden has many titles, like most gods. Um,
Ba, 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 ba.
Kaden, Kaelin, is the accidental god, the drunken hero, the lucky drunk. He is worshipped entirely through drinking. He brings about change, or he brings about luck. No matter how dire of a situation, just a little bit of luck, and you're more than likely going to. Your predicaments can often swing the other way.
I didn't know the name, but like, let's see. Festival with a lot of drinking, not recognized as a national holiday. Only one directly comes to mind.
Oktoberfest?
It's weird for a lot of starch, like the what are they called? The Hell Knights? Sorry, brain fart. The Hell Knights despise this day. A lot of traditionalists despise people celebrating this day because Kaden and the Devils are at odds.
In normal circumstances, I might be getting together with some druid friends, but freaking. I guess we're in this for the good of the company.
And I don't know about you, but some rats are really relying on us.
Well,
Street
same-
rats? Oh my god. Disgusting. Alright. You guys have until the afternoon. What do you guys want to do for your morning? You all know where you need to go, so if you guys want to be together, be apart, whatever, you guys know when you need to be there.
Well, I guess we should all get together and kind of prep what we're gonna do or talk about, or what we're gonna try to accomplish.
Well then.
Yeah, that's a good point. What is our ultimate goal here? We're trying to find exactly who it is that's in cahoots with the Thieves Guild, right?
Correct. In cahoots with the Thieves Guild and targeting you.
Yeah.
Well, we know that one dude's kind of out for us, right?
Yeah.
We kind of expect.
As far as I can tell, there's no reason any of them.
I will remind you that Julius Julista.
The
Yeah,
Ju-
Julista.
Yeah.
Julista is not specifically going after you. He gave a foreboding warning, but he himself never confirmed one way or another that he's targeting. He just simply said you would have a better time if you were with him.
Yeah.
However, everyone that's in Momo's list is going to be at the party. So if you guys are efficient and lucky, you will have you should by the end of the day know who you're fighting. That doesn't necessarily mean you can just guns blaze them, but you should know who it is.
Right.
Well then,
We should go.
time to get drinking. Well, not in the morning.
I guess we should
We
start.
we ain't that desperate.
Okay. So we have until the afternoon, which means if any of our crafters want to do half-day stuff, they can, right?
Yeah, if you want to just go and craft, yeah.
Prep stuff for this.
I mean-
like,
Yeah, just rolls.
Well,
anything that can
what are
help
my
out.
do's and don'ts here?
If you have to ask if something's okay, it's probably not okay. Usually, jokes don't go over well. Nobles don't really have a sense of humor. Yeah, other than that, I'm not really sure because I don't usually hang amongst these people.
Tammy just nods. Okay.
I think
Well, use titles, I guess. So should we call you your title?
do I know that?
Know what?
Should they be referring to me like Lady Bloom or Lady Hans or something? Like,
Imagine so. Especially me.
Uh,
I'm now.
some do, some don't. Although the ones that don't normally are scoffed at for not having trained their servants well.
then yeah. We trying to, blend in probably best.
It's
the
not
other thing-
uncommon. It's just how the more snarky ones tend to view it.
Yeah, and we're trying not to attract attention, so
Oh, I guess I should tell everybody I am
All we need to do is
stagnated.
basically.
yeah. Now the question is,
Make
are
sure
we
if any spells that can do them.
are we gonna stick together, or do we want to try and split up to gather more information, or keep more ears out?
I'm gonna stay with you.
Yes,
that
I
fair?
appreciate that. I meant more so, are all 5 of us gonna stay together? I'm gonna go pick out my spells too while we're having this conversation.
I'm staying separate. Or well, I could.
I think we should.
I mean,
all
like,
stay in
I'm
groups.
probably gonna be acting of my own volition just because I can go there.
Roll me a d20.
Eddie needs to stay with somebody. 'Cause
Everyone?
freaking
Or-
eyes are taking-
Everyone roll me a d20. You want a 20.
RD20, right?
Yep.
Is it slash RD20?
It's close.
/R space D20.
This is just a
20. Fucking 20.
1d20.
I rolled a
You have to roll /R 1d20.
You don't.
Dagma man.
that was rolled.
Well then.
Yeah, that was rolled.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the luck roll. Okay.
Yeah. This is straight up just a luck roll. Yeah, I was checking to make sure that it actually was a roll. That is a roll.
Yeah. The fact it has the little shaped dice is proof.
Oh, I got some.
Because the way it would look if you didn't do it right is it would look like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, wait a second, making sure that was an actual roll because I can't pull that onto the table. I can only ever pull dice rolls onto the table. So, while you guys are discussing this, Zach, a mastiff comes up to you and it has like a little beer keg around its neck.
Okay.
It kind of sits down.
I pet him on the head. And go, hey, buddy, and what you got for me? And I go to his neck and I open up the barrel.
It's beer.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
wait, I got animal handling. I'm like, do you want to hang out with me? You gonna stay with
go
me?
for it.
All right, let me roll this bitch. 29.
Yo, he just got another natural 20, guys.
Yo.
I'm okay if Roll20 wants to make up for last week.
You're okay for roll 20. just all of a sudden, just like bless the stag, for he is the one.
United.
I'm gonna say you kind of like are scratching him and whatnot, and you see he has a collar, and like a name plate on the collar. His name is Lil Thunder.
Thunder. Oh, Thunder.
Yo, Little Thunder.
Everybody,
Dag and Little
I wonder why you
Thunder.
thought that.
everybody meet Little Thunder.
Now I'm tempted to detect magic on the dog.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
It's not like it's a harmful
Oh, yeah,
spell.
sure.
Oh, I guess I. Wait, can you detect the beer? Like, see if this beer is any type of special thing? 'Cause he brought me a beer.
I-
Like, someone.
No,
Can
he
I-
has
I
a
see.
beer
Oh.
like you know how some the old like dogs have those
Oh, yeah.
things
I
with
know.
the beer keg on them.
Okay.
He has that. You using detect magic?
Yeah, sure.
The beer keg lights up. The collar lights up.
Oh boy. Staggle.
The collar, I imagine, is just like identification stuff
I'm
in
gonna.
some capacity. But why the keg?
Oh, I can
Hang
cast
on.
detect magic too. I forgot I'm a magic caster in this. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna take a
Wait,
sip.
do I have read aura? Do I have read aura as a druid?
Mhm.
read auras.
Or oh wait, no, that's
Identify?
a 2E spell.
Your nose red for.
It's basically for one object you can hold in your hand, you can detect the school of magic as well.
That detect magic includes that on the third
Oh, wait,
tier.
then is it whatever.
The,
Either way, not important.
I believe it's enhancement.
Enhancement.
Or enchantment. Sorry.
If I had
Uh,
to guess, it's probably like a never-ending thing of ale.
Yes, it's never ending ale.
Oh. Hell yeah.
It's either enchantment or transmutation. It's
I
one of
would
those.
guess transmutation.
I would
I'll
just,
look it
I
up
would
later.
guess conjuration.
Yeah, it's one of those schools that I
Wasn't hurt.
rarely look at.
Because you only ever look at necromancy and evocation.
Yes, 100%. So, the beer's never ending.
Oh my god, I made a best friend. We have a never-ending beer dog, Eddie.
Can I identify what's going, or not identify like the spell, but can I figure out what's going on with the collar? Like, is its owner going to
Um,
be pissed off at us?
I'm the owner.
This is this is good. So the
Wait.
color is
No, go ahead. Sorry, I just made a realization.
Abjuration? I think that's the one.
it's not abjuration. It's conjuration.
Ooh, you're tired.
Oh, the collar itself is conjuration.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, like, that could just be like making a thing on the collar.
Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. That means whatever we put in the thing on its neck, it'll make endlessly.
No.
No,
Because
it's
it will
already
never be
producing
empty.
a. Yeah, it's
Oh.
already producing a specific kind of beer.
Okay. Well, my
It's
dog-
honey. It's honey mead, by the way, if you're one.
Oh my god.
Little
Isn't that
Thunder
like
being not bad
super good?
Honey mead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
enough. Good. Had it in real life.
If it's
I'll
done
be-
right.
Yeah, if it's done right.
This is done to. Anytime you drink it, the drink itself shifts to your taste buds, so it's always the exact kind of honey mead you want.
I pass Eddie a little
Nice.
cup.
Oh, hell yeah.
You rolled a natural 20 on a natural 20. I'm going to give you shit.
I'm blessed. I rolled a natural 20 on my dog.
The gods are with you.
Hey, what the dog doing?
Yeah, what the dog doing, Doe?
Yeah, he's going with us. Is he like a Master's like a loyal breed? Hell yeah, dude, he's rolling. He's gonna be making everybody. Dude,
Hey,
he's
like-
gone with the best charm at the
Can
party.
I like
He's like a dog.
makeshift like a noble costume for the dog?
Give him a top hat.
Yeah, I'll give you time to do that, yeah.
Okay.
Plus, what
Dog.
noble-
The dog really doesn't like it and is just like shaking a bit and just like,
No,
Yeah,
it's
dog.
okay. It's okay. I don't think I have animal handling, so he probably hates me.
Hang on.
But if you want to be with, yeah, it does not like me. If you
I
want to
do
be with
have-
your master friend person, you need to wear it.
I
Well, if
do
I-
have
he,
handle
he
animal.
stops and just kind of just like,
on him. I'll give him. Give him treats. Just give him treats. Well,
Butter dog. Dog with a butter.
What a dog.
Let's call him
Dog.
All right.
What a dog.
LT.
I'm glad I decided as kind of just a general luck roll to do that.
That's great. I'm so happy.
This is, oh man, you have no idea. You have no idea how happy I am.
Oh, me too, because I have an
Oh,
idea.
no.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a thing, like, important dog, because what is the odds you find a dog that just walks up to you on the street on whatever today is called that I forget the name of,
Mary Mead.
Merry Mead, with a cask of infinite mead.
What if I'm gonna look up to the god?
This is the patron dog.
What's the god's name? And I'm gonna be like,
Caden.
I'm gonna say thank you, Caden, for this glorious gift.
This could be Caden's dog, like, for all we know.
Yeah,
This could just be
Caden.
Caden.
I'm gonna act like
This is just Caden.
I'm gonna act like it's either or, and I'm gonna stream
Sadly, we've disproven that theory, but whatever.
Wait, has proven it. He might go by Little Thunder
The
now.
fact that he didn't have any magic on him,
dude.
other than the collar.
Dude.
Yeah, good point.
Although, no, it's conjuration. It would be transmutation if it was polymorph.
Hey,
of
hear
some
me out.
kind.
We get these nobles a little nice honey mead. We get them a little loose. Get some good information out of them.
All right.
Who doesn't want the best
Whether we
tasting
give
mead
him
from
the
the-
honey meat or not.
Yeah, it's a festive party night. I think we're gonna be alright.
Does anyone have anything else they would like to do before the party?
Get some Cologne, man. Gotta smell good. I'm a knight.
I don't think Eddie has time to try and masterwork a longsword.
No, I
Wait,
would.
time to
You know
try.
what? No, I will say I'll give you that time. Go ahead.
Can any of
You will
y'all-
give me that time, but I have to make the half day roll.
Yes.
Can any
Oh,
of y'all
I
It's
hate
like
doing
A
that.
15 or higher, right?
You need. So, Callus is going to help you, I assume.
Yup. So
All
that's
right,
+5.
That's +5, so that brings you to 17. The other two, you're like, hey, let's do a half day to make a weapon just cause, and they're like, yeah, why not?
I think
We have the rest of the afternoon to party around, which is another +2, so that's
Alright, so
+7.
11.
So you have a 13, so that's a 20. You need
So I
a
need
10
10 or
or
higher.
higher.
I rolled a 19.
Are you eating a pickle?
You almost made 2. You almost made 2.
Oh wait, the dice tipped. I'm just kidding.
If it tipped, you
Oh,
would
if the
get
dice
a
tips
1,
were
3,
rolled,
or
oh my
9.
God.
Mhm.
All right. So you make your weapon.
Yeah, masterwork longsword for the list. Let's go.
Alright,
there
it's added.
Is there anything I can buy that'll boost charisma? Like something we can drink or wear or anything?
Yeah,
like that?
me. You don't need to buy me.
Oh, that's a good point. I was trying to think of what spell I needed for second
Yeah.
level. Do we have charisma? I don't think we do. Second level.
And
no,
while he's making this card, I'll just
cunning.
make 2 Cat's Grace.
So we're going to do. So Chris did her thing. Mark did his thing. Zach, you got occupied by a little boy.
Little boy. Little
Dog.
puppy.
Little thunder.
Little thunder.
Right,
The goodest boy.
boy.
Kitchen.
Carpet?
Callus. Callus helped with stuff. I believe that's just kind of what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah, that and figuring out what the dog doing.
Perfectly fine. And then Bloom, what are you doing?
Was making the dog his noble outfit so he can come to the party.
Gotcha. Right. You made a little outfit. He finally kind of stopped being upset by it. Doesn't like it. But
It's okay. I'm
I
gonna
could potentially
I'm gonna
roll
give him
animal.
treats.
We'll handle animal in
Treats
the
and
future.
stuff.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some dog treats. Like, is there a store I can buy like some good food for him? I can feed it to him all night.
sure. toss like 5 silver, and I'll say you get like the best treats a dog can have.
Top of the line, absolutely top of the line.
Yeah.
All day and night, I'm gonna feed him out of my pocket.
Can we like?
Little
Is
pouch.
there a cheap? Not cheap, but like, is there? How much would it cost if I wanted to get like a little flask? Like ale flask.
Oh, don't even worry about that. That's like money that I'm not even concerned about. It's less than a
Okay.
silver.
Okay, then I'm gonna get one for each of us and immediately feed it with our first round of the honey mead.
Oh, nice.
It is
So we all have our first round.
amazing.
To Lady
I meant not. to drink
Everyone
yet.
roll me a. Anyone who's drinking this, I need you to roll a. What is this? A.
Survival.
No, this is a straight. Straight, I believe. Wisdom? Yeah, wisdom. Everyone roll me a straight wisdom.
Oh no, not
If you're
wisdom.
if you're drinking it, I personally was gonna say
No,
we
I'm
offer
This is
rolling
not a
wisdom
negative
on that.
effect. This is not a negative effect. This is something you want to succeed.
Okay, then let's see. I'm gonna probably go ahead and take a taste because I don't want to offer something I haven't tried.
I'll take a sip, right?
So
Oh,
I
wisdom.
mean, no, this is if you drink the full thing.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
I
Are
drink
you
the full
kidding
thing.
me?
It's
I
fine.
rolled 14
This
plus
is,
1.
it doesn't generate a negative effect. This is 14 plus 1.
What do I roll? What is this?
I want to- I
This
feel
is
like-
just your wisdom stat.
On core, there's a little dice next to the like word WIS. Just click that.
Core.
All right, Cammy, you're
I'm
good.
this close to-
Oh,
I'm this
shit.
close to doing another
Hell
inspiration.
yeah.
Go for it. Stag, you're good.
Sure.
Dude, the gods.
Don't
are
only tell me twice. Are you kidding? Bruh!
Dude. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Fine.
Don't roll a 1. That's all you gotta do.
3-1, 3-1, huh? Fuck it.
What's the name of this god?
Ooh.
Let's fucking go!
This is Caden. This is Caden Holiday Merrymead.
Okay. This might be my new god. It's like this is a
Cayde.
Cayden.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just putting it down there so I can like go back to it and remember it.
You're super good. All right. Anyone who got a 15 up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
actually
15.
have these.
Do you want to roll again to try?
Well, actually, what's my +2? Nah.
Okay.
You said it's not a bad effect, so I just
Yeah,
don't get that
there's no
vibe.
negative effect. This is a positive effect on your character if you have a 15. On a 15 up, you gain the following. You have +2 charisma, temporary charisma, and you are resistant. By that I mean you are immune to fear effects. You cannot be afraid for the next 24 hours, and you can only attempt this effect once per 24 hours.
Oh.
That's cool.
Well, that's one way to help our
I don't.
charisma less party.
Wait, and can I not be
Hang on,
scared?
I've got an
anyway?
image
Don't I already
that-
have part of my effects. Pretty sure.
When you're raging.
Wow, which is 99% of the time. Okay. Does
Yes,
it add on
but-
to that though? If I rage with this, is it like super duper? No, I'm just-
I believe you have. I think you still become you still can be affected by fear effects. I think you gain immunity at a certain level.
okay.
I think it's level 7 that you gain the immunity. So this is still good.
Okay. Cool. I know I had something. I was just trying to remember what else.
Yeah, I truly would have to look. With that said, though, it's party time, guys.
Yay, party time.
And by party time, I mean next week is party time.
Next week is party
Are we
time.
done?
I am looking forward.
But you say we're done with session, you little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get
How
ready.
fucking dare you?
Look,
I've
is it
never
Zach?
been more
Zach has
prepared.
work.
I've
So
never been more
Nah,
prepared.
I'm shitting. It's fine. Don't worry.
Hey, if we want to jump on later, maybe I can. Like when it's downtime at work, I can, but it'll be tonight.
Yeah, no, Mark lives far away. He will be asleep.
Most likely, yeah.
And that being said, I can play outro music. I could not.
Please don't.
Do whatever you want.
Okay,
Jet's asleep, so
gotcha. No.